Hey guys, Mike Gonzalez here. So I want to do a quick analysis of an actual real estate deal here in Kyle, Texas. Now, Texas is a non-disclosed state, so I can't give specific address and information, but this is all based on actual numbers. And just to get your bearings, this is here in Kyle. This is I-35. Here's Lehman High School. This is kind of where this specific property is at. So let's dive into the numbers. Let's see what actually happened. So for this example, they purchased the property for $167,500. Now the key to investing in real estate is you get to use leverage. So they put 20% down. So in this case, $33,500. The purchase year, they bought it back in 2014. Now the property was built in 2004, 2,000 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath, just kind of a real standard investment property that you can pick up here in the area. So when it comes to real estate, they're investing. There's two parts to it, right? You have the capital appreciation, which is what's the value of that property that goes up over time, and then you also have the cash flow. So let's first look at the appreciation. Now here, the sold net, what they actually ended up putting in their pocket was $320,000, and the sold year was 2021. So 8 years later, they were able to sell that property and net 320. So if you take the 320 that they were able to net, subtract the original price of 167,500, so you have a net profit of 152,500. Okay, now if you take the 152 and divide it by the purchase price, you get a 91% return, right? Not bad. They almost doubled their money. If you look at it over the 8 years that they owned it, they got a return of about 11.4% per year. Now that's a good return. It's not great. That's about what the stock market is getting. So the thing about real estate though is you can actually use leverage, and that's what makes it more attractive, right? With stocks, it's very passive. You can buy the stock and just hold on to it. Real estate takes a little bit more effort, so you should hope to get a higher return. But since they use debt, remember the 152,000, they didn't put the full 167.5, right? They put 20% down. So their actual investment in the property is 33,500. So if you take their net profit of 152.5 divided by the 33,500, they actually got a 455% return. So over 80 years, that's a 57% return per year. Now that's starting to look way better than the stock market or any other investment option or asset class. So the 455, again, you're using the power of leverage for real estate. Now, remember we said appreciation, but there's also the cash flow. So let's look at the cash flow. So the yearly rent, this property rented out for $1,650 every month. So if you multiply that by 12 months, you get yearly rent, gross rent of $19,800. All right, now obviously there's expenses. You have property management, you have insurance costs, on and on. So they netted about $10,700 every year. So again, looking at the cash flow over the 8 years, they made about $85,600 in net cash flow from the rents. When you add the appreciation, remember they were able to net 152.5. You get a total return of 238,500. So now let's calculate our return on investment based on that number. So you take 238,100 divided by your total investment, right? This is everything you're in on the property. So that 33,500, now your return is a amazing 680%, right? So over the 80 years, you're getting about 85% return. That again is why real estate is so attractive. Yes, it takes a little bit more work. It's not as passive as other asset classes like stocks or bonds, but it's the power of leverage that can get you these amazing returns. If you have any questions about any of this or just want more information, just go ahead and leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to get to it. Take care.